Imagine standing on a world that's over 390 million miles away from Earth. A place where volcanoes don't just erupt, they explode, with molten lava shooting hundreds of miles into the air. This is Io, one of Jupiter's 92 moons. A moon so extreme it's called the most volcanically active body in the solar system. But what if you just spent 5 seconds there? How would this alien landscape transform your fate in just those few moments? Stay tuned because we are about to explore the unimaginable. Trust me, those 5 seconds will be anything but ordinary. Let's start with the moment your feet touch the surface of Io. You would be met with a barren, otherworldly alien landscape. Imagine yellow, red, and orange hues as far as the eyes can see, like a twisted painting of Earth's most violent volcanic regions. The ground beneath you would be eerily unstable, a mixture of sulfur, molten rock, and ice. But here's the catch. There's almost no atmosphere. Io's thin, toxic layer of sulfur dioxide wouldn't do much to protect you. Within a fraction of a second, the absence of oxygen would cause the air in your lungs to burst out, leaving you gasping. Now, you've only been here for half a second, but the clock is ticking, and it's only about to get worse. Let's move to the next 2 seconds. In the second and third seconds, the true nature of Io reveals itself. Temperatures here swing wildly from bone-chilling 260 degrees Fahrenheit at night to a scorching 2400 degrees Fahrenheit near those erupting volcanoes. Imagine that heat radiating from the ground beneath your feet, searching your spacesuit while toxic sulfuric gases whip around you at the speed that would make a hurricane on Earth look like a gentle breeze. Your body would barely have time to react before the intense radiation from Jupiter floods every cell. Remember, Io orbits within Jupiter's powerful radiation belt. You would be hit with the radiation levels over 1000 times what you'd experience back home. Your muscles would start to feel weak, nausea would set in, and if you stayed much longer, well, let's just say that the radiation alone would be lethal. But there's no time to think. You are halfway through your 5 seconds and the ground beneath you is shifting. But what happens in the final 2 seconds? Here's where things really take a turn. In the 4th second, Io's most dangerous features comes into play. It's active volcanoes. You see, the surface of Io is like a boiling pot, ready to explode at any moment. And in that 4th second, one of its giant volcanoes, Loki Petira, erupts. This isn't like the volcanoes you know on Earth. No, imagine a plume of molten rock and gas shooting over 200 miles into the air. The shock waves would knock you off your feet, sending you into a free fall. But here's the irony. You'd barely notice because in the vacuum of space, sound doesn't travel. Yet the impact on your body would be devastating, as temperatures spike and fall rapidly and the ground beneath your feet trembles like it's tearing itself apart. And just as suddenly as it all began, time's up. 5 seconds have passed, but the damage is done. You see, surviving 5 seconds on Io isn't just about braving the elements. It's about facing a world where everything is turned up to extreme. No atmosphere, no mercy. The molten surface, toxic air, and relentless radiation make Io one of the most hostile places in our solar system. But while Io may be uninhabitable, it's a testament to the raw, untamed power of our universe, a place that reminds us just how fragile life is and how against all odds, our little blue planet remains a miracle. So, would you take the risk even for just 5 seconds? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more mind-bending journeys across the universe. Because sometimes imagining the impossible is the first step to understanding how extraordinary our reality truly is.